right, so I wanted to just kind of go through some of the ways that I've utilized Calendly and keywords to help get my bookings kind of in control. And so Calendly is CALENDLY.com. It is, there is a charge for it. I don't know how much the charge is. I'm just using it. Okay. I got the pro, the whatever. So this is what I like. So if you're just getting the basic one, you're not going to have all the bells and whistles. So I like the whole thing because I'm able to do a lot of coaching in here and find out a lot about the people that are coming. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to create an event. And so you go to the home page and you hit new event type. You create your event, okay? And you call it whatever you want. I call mine Ultimate Pampering Session, and it's at my studio. So I have different events for different things. Okay, so at the studio, I have two different kinds of events. I have the ultimate event, and then I have the ultimate event. That's what I have. Okay, I've learned how to kind of streamline this. So the questions part, your name, your address is going to be in there, and then the description and instructions. That's what I would normally text them back as to what they get and what the appointment entails. So microdermabrasions, satin lips, whatever, it all goes in there. I tell them this is where I'm doing my coaching. So they can share this complimentary session for up to 4 girlfriends, and that everyone's going to receive the same treatments. It's all free for them, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and then it says if it's not convenient that I'll travel to them, they just need to reply back with the word travel to my Easy Blast number, and then it comes along with that. Okay, and so then it goes there. So I overbook myself, and since I'm doing my appointments at the studio, I allow for 10 people in a spot, or 10 appointments in a spot. So when it says maximum invitees in a spot, it's asking for how many appointments, not how many people. So you might have 4 groups of 4. So that's where you want to get a little, you want to get with this. My experience, this is how about my experience has played out at the studio for the last year and a half, is that for every 3 appointments, 1 holds. No kidding. And they will cancel at the last minute. So I'm comfortable with 10 appointments because I can do 3 at a time. Okay. Then you save it and you close it. And then it says, when can people book this event? And you're going to put, mine are 120 minutes. So I like 2-hour increments. And it's scheduled over 21 calendar days. I like to have 2 weekends in there, and you can change that. You can do over 14. It depends on the event. If it's some other event and I just want to do it within 7 days, then I change it to 7 days. Make sure your time zone's in there. You click on your availability. So you would click on a date, and you would click on new interval, and then you would put the time that you would be starting and the time you would be finishing, and then you decide you're going to do this at the same time every day, every Wednesday, or every whatever. It tells you to only apply it to that day or to apply it to all Wednesdays. So all of my appointments are all the same. So Saturdays I'm at 10, on Sundays I'm at 1, 3, and 5, and Mondays 11, 1, 3, and 5. Okay, and so it gives them an opportunity to see what's available on the calendar. The advanced tab, which is right behind it, allows you to set increments. So frequency of time slots, I just have mine at 30 minutes. Maximum per day, I don't have that one. Minimum scheduling notice, 8 hours away. So that would be, they would have to schedule it at least 8 hours in advance in order to book the schedule. I'm probably going to change that to like 24. So there we go. Anyway, and then it has a buffer. So if you're traveling and whatnot, it has that. Okay, so here's my favorite part of Calendly is the invitee questions. Okay, you can edit these to whatever you want them to be. So the questions it asks them, and they can do this on their phone. This is the beauty of it. Okay, so it's name, email, cell phone number is what I have on there. I make sure that these are all, they all have like a little asterisk by them, so it's required, so they can't close out the questionnaire until they've answered all the questions. And so this is what I have. I have name, email, cell phone number, So if you don't have the full version, I don't know that you can ask all these questions. You might be limited on questions. Have you ever tried Mary Kay products before? If yes, do you have a current consultant and what is her name? They always answer that. This offer is for you and up to 4 ladies for this complimentary appointment. When you have at least 3 girlfriends 18 or older join you, you qualify to receive $40 in free products. Who would you like to bring, and would you like to bring friends and whom? And this is where they tell me who they want to invite, and they tell me their names and everything, and I do 80 for 40. Okay. And then I have another one that says it's a 1 check box. They have to check the box, and it says, thank you for understanding that we cannot accommodate children under the age of 14 at our studio. And it's a box, and it says, I understand. And then it says, to reserve your gift, please text the word booked back to my number to receive the invitation to share with your friends. And then it says, I will. And then I have on there, I understand emergencies happen. I promise to be there for you. Should you need to reschedule, please provide a 24-hour advance notice so that I may fill your appointment time. I appreciate your consideration. And they say, of course, because I only have one option. And then I ask, are you a bride? Because I do work with brides. And if they're a bride, they get something a little bit different. So I save and I close that out. My notifications and cancellations policy. This is another thing that I absolutely love. I personalize my email confirmations. So once they schedule, they get an email that comes to them immediately that says, thank you for scheduling this appointment. And then I have all the information there that I want them to have. So when they can receive up to $40 in free full-size products. They need to, if they're going to do a group appointment, they need to reply group to my Easy Blast number. My goal is to share the opportunity. Here's a survey. You can come up with whatever you want on your own. And then thank you for scheduling your complimentary beauty sessions with me. Should you need to reschedule, please text me at least 24 hours notice. Okay. So I have that. It automatically goes to them with the date and the time of their appointment. Then it has email cancellations. Okay. So if I cancel the appointment, this is what gets sent. And so I have on there, please reschedule your appointment. So if I cancel their appointment, like if they decide not to show up at the last minute, I cancel their appointment because I have things that go to them after. I'll go through that. I cancel their appointment. It has the rebooking link on there. Email reminders. Love this. Okay. So they get 3 reminders from me. They get a 72-hour in advance reminder, a 24-hour, and a 2-hour email reminder that just says, this is just a friendly reminder. And all 3 say the same thing. If you need to reschedule, please text me at this number 24 hours in advance. Then there's an email follow-up. Okay. This is awesome. Okay. So I send this to them 3 hours after their appointment, and it's automated. And it says, thank you for attending the event. I'm grateful that you chose to spend time with me. I invite them to my Facebook glamour party on Tuesday nights. I ask them to fill out a survey, and I have the link in there. And it also has the closing sheet and the closing sheet prices in there. I ask them to just fill out a survey. I do let them know that they're going to be getting a survey from me, and to, give me all the high scores, because they think it's coming from another company, the company. And so they want to help me. And so, I always let them know that this is my website. I have all products in stock. And I'm always looking for women who want to join my team. Would they be interested in watching a video and filling out a survey if they haven't already? That goes out automatically. Then the next part is text reminders. I love this. I send them out a text reminder 3 days before, 24 hours before, and 2 hours before. So simultaneously, they're getting an email and a text reminder. I'm just thinking of doctor's office and dentist's office. They do the same thing to me. I get emails, I get text. So this is all automated, and it just says, thank you for joining, my goal is this, and, I hope you're happy. Okay. And then that's it. And so then the confirmation page, what I love about the confirmation page is it will redirect them to an external site. So if you click on confirmation page, you want to, it says on confirmation, you want to do the drop down menu for redirect to an external site. External site. And I have a Google Doc that is a skincare profile. That's just like the profile card that we would have them fill out with their name. So you can have one made, or you can do it, or you can do a jot form or whatever, and you just put that link into here, okay, and it'll redirect it. And so I just want to know their name, who invited them, their address, their cell phone number, and then I ask them about their skin. You know, what's their age range, what's their skin needs, moisturizer, skincare concerns, and that's it. Okay, like seriously, that's all I have on there. And then it also has, in that link, it has, would you consider watching a video? I mean, like literally, I'm trying to layer everybody as much as possible so that when they walk in the door, they feel like they know me already. Okay, and then I save and close that. And so when they book their appointment, they get a quick survey. Do they have a consultant? And that's really what I want to know. And then I want to let them know what my policy is, 24 hours advance notice. Understand, some people still won't do it. It's okay. And then I want them to get redirected to, I mean, y'all, it works. It gets redirected to the RSVP, and then it comes to my email. And so then I have multiple forms of things, and then my girl can enter all their information. Okay, so you can do this for coffees. You can do this, like if they're scheduling interviews, you can do this for virtual. You can attach a Zoom link to it. It's awesome. Okay, it is worth every dime because I don't have to ask all these questions, and people are very responsive to anything that's automated. They're very responsive. Now, Calendly will send them text messages from their database. So if they reply back to that text message, we don't get it. That's why I was very particular about doing that. So how do I incorporate this into my Easy Blast? So for my Easy Blast, what I've done, I have a booking service that is amazing. But what I was doing beforehand really works. And so I send them out inside, it's all in the campaigns. And then I've been sending them out messages that say, you know, for more information, you know, here's what you've been selected to receive. Like if it's a fishbowl, then here's what you've been selected to receive. Please reply back winner and receive all the details in my calendar. So when they reply back winner, they get an automated text message that comes back to them that says basically what they've won. Okay, and I have winner spelled wrong ways, you know, right ways, wrong ways, you know, all kinds of stuff. And it says, I'm so excited to be sharing your beauty session details with you. Click this link for all the details, including my availability. And I put in there the Calendly link. Okay. And then it says, after you select your appointment, be sure to text the word booked back to this number to claim your gift. And if you're not interested, you can text the word remove and I won't text you again. That way I am not attached to anyone who says stop, remove, go away, jump off a cliff, go swim in a lake, whatever. I'm not attached. Okay. So then when they reply back, booked, basically I have an automated message that goes back to them with a generic invitation that says that they're welcome to have 2 friends join them for free. And you have the option for a solo session, and you know, which do they prefer. And so anyway, it just goes back and forth. So they keep using the keywords and then the automations just keep coming. Right now I'm not traveling because of COVID. So if you were seeing this video, I don't know, and you don't even know what COVID is, then don't worry about it. But right now I'm not traveling, but I wanted to leave that keyword in there. So I apologize that I'm not traveling, but they can schedule their appointment at the studio. Okay. I am doing some virtuals with certain people, and mainly referrals. I do really well with referrals for virtuals. And so if they want to do a referral, then I'll get back to them that way. And I have like virtual or Zoom or something as a keyword. So anyway, those are just some things that have really helped to streamline, because I want as many bookings as I can get. That's the bottom line. I want as many bookings as I can get. When they say booked, I tell them how excited I am to meet them. If it's bride, you can do bride as a keyword and, pop them over to the availability link. But it's really just, and then I do the same thing with confirmation. So right before confirmations, I send everybody a text 24 hours in advance, sometimes 36 hours in advance. So like if it's for Saturday, I'll do it on late Thursday afternoon, and I'll just say, thank you so much I tell them I'm so excited to see you Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to confirm, to receive the details and to confirm your appointment. Please reply C, the letter C. And they reply the letter C, and it says, thank you for confirming your pampering session at our studio. We look forward to meeting you. Please arrive 10 minutes before your scheduled appointment. Here's our address. Should you need to reschedule, please give a 24-hour notice. How many will be joining you? And they may have already told me how many will be joining you, but they may have a change in there. And so I want them to respond back to me and tell me how many are doing that. So anyway, I do a lot of this stuff with, I've been really, really good at using keywords for probably the last 8 or 9 months. But during this whole pandemic, it's really, really helped a lot. So I have, same thing for opportunity, write, reply back with, this, and you get more information about the opportunity. So there's a lot of things that you can do with keywords, but this has really helped me with keywords and getting my calendar booked, whether it's virtual or with, live appointments. So I hope that helps. I hope you understand it. And how I've worked it with Easy Blast. It makes a lot of sense. You can attach media messages, so you can attach graphics to the words, the keywords on the responses, things like that. It's just really helped to streamline everything. So, all right. Well, I hope that helps. You guys have a great day.